Thank you, Madam Chair. This amendment would prohibit the administration from carrying out mass student loan debt cancellation. The Biden administration continues to ignore the boundaries of executive power. And without approval by Congress, President Biden is attempting to cancel hundreds of billions of dollars in student loan debt. But let me be clear here, there is no such thing as canceling this debt. The debt isn't going anywhere. All that this administration is proposing to do is to shift that debt onto the backs of hardworking Iowans and Americans. It will be paid for by those who choose not to go to college and those who worked hard to pay back their loans. Why should we make truck drivers, bartenders, electricians, and plumbers pay for somebody else's degree? Should a family farmer have to pay for somebody else's Harvard education? Should my constituents who have already paid off their student loans now have to pay off someone else's? Plain and simple, the answer is no, absolutely not, they should not. And I hear this concern from Iowans across my district. The Biden administration is stealing from their wallets and penalizing them for making responsible decisions by proposing this. The administration is failing these Americans by forcing them to pay for the debt of others that others consented to take on. They willingly made this decision. If President Biden's misguided idea moves forward, about 13% of the population will benefit at the expense of the other 87%. That's a pretty big slap in the face. Instead of supporting and promoting career pathways and good-paying jobs and trades, the Biden administration is telling these hardworking Americans they made the wrong choice and that they have to pay for it. This will cost American taxpayers hundreds of billions of dollars, and in the middle of the highest inflationary period in 4 decades. American families are worried about paying for gas and groceries right now, but we want to force them to pay off somebody else's degree. This policy could not be more out of touch. Even while the economy is tanking due to wasteful federal spending and misguided policy, President Biden is drawing from a progressive wish list of ideas that assume taxpayer money is monopoly money. We can just print more, right? It's endless, grows on trees. Well, let me ask you this. What will this do to tuition, which is already skyrocketing? Why would a prospective college student give any thought to how much they will actually borrow if they know it's all going to be paid for by someone else anyway? This policy is a pipe dream not based on any economic reality. Report after report shows student loan forgiveness is a regressive policy that will harm our economy, and it will benefit the wealthiest Americans at a disproportionate rate. We have better solutions, ones that will actually help working Americans and families, support innovation, and help connect Americans with good-paying jobs. So I ask you to join me today in standing firm and rejecting this policy that benefits the wealthiest Americans at the expense of our working families. This debt can't be canceled. It can only be transferred to taxpayers. So thank you, Madam Chair.